fat anymore. Mommy kept making fun of him and telling him he's fat. I tried to make my little Ask Wolf area cute, so I added some engrams behind me, got some exotics stacked up. Today isn't just Ask Wolf, but it's Super Bowl Sunday. Let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win. But anyways, let's get started with the Q&A. First question is from Bandit Games. When did you first get your driver's license? I got my driver's license pretty late. I never got a permit. Usually when people turn like 15, 16, they get a permit and then start driving. But I never had a car that I could drive, and my parents never took me to get a permit, and I never learned how to drive until I was 18. So when I was 18, I just got my permit, and then like I think a week later I got my driver's license, which my driver's license test took like 3 tries for me to pass because I failed each time. The first time I didn't know how to do a 3-point turn, which was really pathetic. And the second time I stopped too long to turn when there was no stop sign, which was really dumb, and the guy started yelling at me. And then the third time I got the same guy and I messed up again and I can't remember what it was. And then he was like, okay, since this is your third try, I'm just gonna give you your license anyway. Don't fail me. I'm like, okay. And then he gave me my license and I got it on my 3rd try. Oh, typical woman driver. Next question is from YouTube Campaign1. Do you actually film Ask Wolf on Sunday? Okay, so this is kind of a secret, but I don't film Ask Wolf on Sunday. I probably filmed it on Sunday maybe twice because I couldn't do it the day before for some reason, and I had to hurry up and get it done. I usually film it on Friday or Saturday. It depends when I ask questions and when I get all of the questions. Also, it takes me several hours to edit this, so I can't just like record it and then upload it on Sunday. It's a process. It takes a long time to make. Next question is from Mark Boyle. Can you shove your whole fist in your mouth? P.S. I love you. No, I can't. I don't even have to like do it to know that I can't do it because I have a very small mouth and it doesn't open up the size of my fist. I have pretty decent sized hands. I mean, they probably don't look that big, but I think I have pretty big hands. So no, it's not gonna work. Next question is from Matt Chu. If you can have any discontinued game series to come back, which would it be? Definitely Xenosaga. It was one of my favorite PS2 games. I loved it so much. It had like the best characters, it had the best music, it had the best story. It was just a really fun game and I loved it. It was my childhood. Next question is from Phoenix Noel. What unnecessary things do you spend the most money on? I think anything that I don't use a lot or don't need is unnecessary, so I probably spend a lot on unnecessary things. Or some things I will buy and I think I'm gonna use it a lot, but I end up not using it at all. I've done that with a couple of cameras. Well, I've used them like once. Food, I wouldn't say is a waste of money. I do spend the majority of my money on food. It's just a waste if it just goes in the fridge, sits there, and we don't eat it, then ends up going bad, which happens to a lot of food because every time we go food shopping, we always end up going out to eat. I don't know why, it's terrible. I'm not the one that buys unnecessary things. It's Sausage that buys unnecessary things because when he buys something and it doesn't work, he keeps buying new ones of it until he can figure it out or get it to work, which is really dumb. Oh, and clothes. I buy so much clothes just because they're cheap and then I never wear them. Or I wear the same thing every single day. Today I actually changed my clothes. I've been wearing the same thing this whole week and then I changed my clothes for Ask Wolf, so consider yourself lucky. Next question is from Efren Jasso. Are you adopted? This is actually a pretty funny story. A long time ago, I watched this movie called The Sixth Day and it was like about clones that had like Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And the people that got clones, they had this thing in their eye when they like lifted their eyelid down, it had like this little yellow thing. And however many times they got cloned, they would have like 2, 3, 4, whatever in their eye. And I looked in my eye and I had something similar to that. So I thought I was a clone when I was a kid and I thought my parents adopted me and I started like contemplating my whole life like what if I'm a clone? What am I? Who am I? And I was so confused that I didn't want to tell anybody because I was scared. And then eventually I just grew out of it and realized it was a movie and it's not real. Next question is from Eddie Ordonez. Would you ever ride a motorcycle? I've always wanted to ride a motorcycle. The problem is Sausage won't let me ride a motorcycle or get one because it's dangerous and I'll die. So I don't ride a motorcycle. You know the average life expectancy of a motorcyclist in Arizona is 6 months. So if you own a motorcycle and you drive that all the time, you'll most likely die within the next 6 months, which really sucks. And they're very dangerous. But if I did have a motorcycle or if I did drive one, I would drive it in only like non-busy streets because there would be less likely of a chance to get in an accident and die. Next question is from Michael Van Meter. Does Sausage ever be non-perverted? Oh, you spit in my face. Next question is from Sunset Unicorn 11. How did you grow as a YouTuber? If you're just starting out on YouTube, you have to constantly upload good content and just work on your content and be very consistent. Consistency is the key to growing your YouTube channel, because if you don't upload every day or upload at a consistent time, like have a schedule or something, you're not gonna grow and people are gonna be turned away, like they don't know when to come to your channel for a new video. Definitely have an upload schedule. And that works well for Twitch too. If you're a streamer, definitely have a schedule because that helps more than anything. Next question is from Fandometrics. Is Sausage a feminist? No, he's not. He's the opposite. He's a meninist.
Now go make me a sandwich.
Next question is from Jason Kotevsky. Did Kaz belong to Sausage before he met you, or did you buy him together? P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you too. And no, he didn't belong to Sausage. I bought Kaz. This is my doggy, the original doggy of the Every Single Sunday dance. Next question is from Adam. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? I don't really follow sports that much, but if you guys want to make a bet, and I'm going to tell you now that the Broncos are going to win. Let's see if it actually happens. I'm just making a guess right now. I mean, I have a feeling, and I feel like they're going to win. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell you guys I'm such a big sports fan right now just because the Super Bowl is going on. I'm gonna tell you straight up that I don't care. I don't know anything about sports. Next question is from John Wick. What was your first boyfriend? What was my first boyfriend? Well, I had a lot of imaginary boyfriends when I was younger, and my first imaginary boyfriend was actually a Digimon card of Myotismon, and I loved that Digimon card so much. I like kept it with me and brought it with me at all times and like looked at it and like kissed it before I went to sleep. It was creepy, but that was kind of my first boyfriend. Brianna asked, do you prefer gold jewelry or silver jewelry? As you can see, I only ever wear gold jewelry because silver jewelry looks terrible with my skin tone. I think lighter people and freckled people look better with silver jewelry. That's why I only wear gold, because I'm more tan, olive-ish. Next question is from Adam Goggin. Who can dab better, you or Sausage? Do you even know how to dab?
No.
What do you think a dab is?
Don't understand.
Do it. Show everybody your best dab. Is that all you got? We're so bad at dabbing. You have to do it like... That's a more genuine one. Wipe the snot. Next question is from Axel Ramirez. Do you want to see Deadpool? Honestly, I'm not a big Deadpool fan. I haven't read the comics. I don't really know anything about Deadpool except the guy and who he is, you know? I'm probably not gonna watch it. Next question is from Mrs. Fahrenheit. Current favorite primary in Destiny. Primaries have always been a struggle for me. It's always been a struggle to find a good primary, and I never get them except Thorn, and I always get the most OP one, and then you guys hate on me, but this is the first time in Destiny that I'm not using a super OP gun. It's actually a very low-key gun that nobody knows about. Honestly, I suck with scout rifles and pulse rifles. I don't like them. I like auto rifles. Hand cannons are okay, but overall I prefer auto rifles. So I found this really, really awesome gun. It's called Paleo Contract from Dead Orbit. Don't use it because it's only my gun and only I can use it, and maybe I shouldn't have told them. I really want Doctrine of Passing, but since I don't have that, it's probably the next best thing. And I am a beast with this gun, so just imagine if I had Doctrine. Like, that would be the best ever. I need that gun so bad. I'm trying to get it right now. But besides primaries, I'm still shotgun and melee. Next question is from Rod. Do you plan on modeling full-time in the future? I don't model. I have never been to a professional model shoot thing ever. So I guess I've never modeled before. I mean, anybody with an Instagram nowadays is considered a model. I'm not considering modeling, let alone full-time modeling ever. It's just something I don't want to do and I don't feel comfortable doing. Next question is from Oscar Poulton. Where do you see yourself in 10, 20 years? That is a long time. I'm gonna be really old. I'm gonna be like 35, 45 in 10, 20 years. So I'm gonna see myself as retired with 500 Pomeranians running around and making my house a fluff mess ball thing. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the Facebook so you can hit 15,000 likes on this video. And if you have any questions for me for next week's episode, make sure you comment them below. I read all of your questions. And subscribe and join the Wolf Pack. Ow! Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.